There's one coin that made it to the moon in 2021, and true to its name, it was Luna. It rose 100x last year, and it still hasn't hit its peak. People are buying Luna even at these prices because it controls the largest decentralized stablecoin. This contender to Tether and USD coin could make crypto impervious to stablecoin regulations. Curious to know more about that? Today we dive deep into the Terra ecosystem. Make sure to stay until the end. Welcome to the Crypto Nights channel, where you get your daily dose of crypto insights. If you love making money and learning about crypto, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. We drop new videos twice a week to keep you informed about crypto. Luna's trip to the moon. Luna's price exploded in December, doubling in just 2 weeks. The main reason for this insane growth was a massive decrease in supply. During that month, the Terra community voted to burn their entire vault, holding 1/10 of all Luna tokens, making it the biggest burn in crypto history. This was part of an upgrade that made Luna a deflationary asset, with all trading fees between Luna and Terra USD being burned from now on. Add in the fact that December was a bearish month for the crypto market as a whole. If you've been trading Luna on exchanges, you've probably noticed that it moves in opposite directions to Bitcoin and the rest of the market pretty often. What you're seeing is Luna's biggest use case in action. When the market enters a downtrend, demand for stablecoins goes up because traders are locking in their profits. Stablecoins stay at the same price by adjusting their supply to meet demand, so new stablecoins are minted when demand increases. Terra has a special way of minting coins, which involves burning an equivalent value of Luna. We'll go into more detail on that in a bit. Demand for USD is directly reflected in Luna's price, and USD has been growing immensely. Yet another source of pressure on Luna's supply was the launch of a new decentralized exchange called Astroport in mid-December. This DEX on the Terra blockchain rewarded users who locked Luna with its new token, Astro. During those 2 weeks, more than $1 billion in value was staked on the platform, and half of it was Luna. Investors in the DeFi space brought in demand for Luna as they wanted to try the new platform, and decrease the supply by locking the coins into liquidity pools. So Luna's growth last month was real, and not just speculative. Luna's supply had a sharp decrease because of its record-shattering 10% burn, and the Terra stablecoin grew by 30% at the same time. Another 5% was locked away for the Astroport launch. Luna's liquid circulating supply was almost cut in half during the time its price doubled. That was a rare combination of events, and I wouldn't bank on Luna exploding like that again for a while. But despite the high prices, I don't think it's overvalued right now. The Terra ecosystem had genuine growth because these coins belong in the top 10, and I believe they are making themselves at home on the front page. Terra offers crypto what it desperately needs right now, an autonomous and decentralized stablecoin. USD's revolutionary model. We've seen crypto grow more regulated and centralized over the years. Companies like Coinbase and Binance make crypto easily accessible to everyone, but they have to submit to the regulations of any country they offer services in. Stablecoins are an essential part of crypto trading, and they are the backbone of large exchanges and futures markets. The risks involved with centralized stablecoins have been brought to the forefront recently. Congress and the SEC are working to tighten regulations on stablecoin issuers, and they might consider requiring them to become FDIC-insured banks. There is a catch-22 with stablecoin companies. If they're unregulated, we have no guarantee of the assets backing the coins or the company's due diligence. If they are regulated, we have to worry about compliance, restrictions, and government interference. Terra USD rises above all these concerns with a completely different model. Instead of being backed by assets, USD maintains its value through the market. Arbitrage traders are incentivized to exchange USD for Luna whenever the price moves off of its peg, and both coins are minted or burned algorithmically with each trade. I'm sure you've seen the basic charts with supply and demand curves. We all know that prices go up with more demand and down with more supply. What Luna and Terra USD do is separate that curve into two coins. Luna absorbs changes in price and USD absorbs changes in demand. With USD becoming very popular lately, Luna had to become more valuable to balance it. Terra looks like it's the safest stablecoin in an uncertain industry. It's immune to regulations, completely trustless, and insured by a decentralized protocol. It's useful for trading, staking, liquidity pools, yield farming, and payments. It runs on its own blockchain, with cheaper fees than Binance and Ethereum. USD isn't the only stablecoin in the Terra ecosystem. You can choose from a dozen foreign currencies instead if you'd like, or even trade them against each other. Future use cases can be seen in how Terra South Korean currency is already used on Chai, a payment gateway similar to PayPal on a Korean e-commerce website. There is one downside to being a decentralized stablecoin in a centralized market. Congress can't control the Terra network, but they can force centralized exchanges to delist it. If they end up deciding to restrict stablecoins, major exchanges will have to use approved coins for their trading pairs. For this reason, I don't think Terra USD will replace Tether as the default stablecoin on mainstream exchanges. That said, over-regulating the crypto space could push more people into decentralized finance, where Terra is set up to shine. Anchor makes savings profitable. One of the best use cases for Terra USD is its stable interest rate of 20% per year on Anchor. If you're looking for a hands-off way to invest your savings, this will double your money every 4 years. An even better way to use Anchor is to stake USD during bear markets. Let's say you own 1 Bitcoin, and you sell it sometime this year for 100,000 USD. You stake that on Anchor for about 2 years, while waiting for the next market cycle to start. Then you'll have 150,000 USD for buying back in. Anchor is flexible and you can withdraw instantly anytime you want. In this scenario, you might decide to buy again when you see Bitcoin hit 50k, and you can snatch up 3 of them instead of 2 because of the interest earned on Anchor. This is one of the highest paying crypto savings accounts, and definitely the most stable. The payments are a combination of staking rewards and lending fees, smoothed out by the community pool. The platform is easy to use for anyone wanting to dip their toes into decentralized finance. The Terra ecosystem. There are so many other amazing projects in Terra's ecosystem, we can't possibly cover them all. One of the most promising ideas I've ever seen is the stock token platform, Mirror. Users can create a token for any stock they want, and it will follow the prices of that stock in the market. These tokens can be moved off of the platform and exchanged on Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and even Kusama and Polkadot. From there, the stock tokens can actually be staked in liquidity pools to earn interest. You can make a token for Google stock, pair it with UST, wrap it in Binance Smart Chain, and yield farm with it on AutoFarm. This adds an entire new dimension to investing, and lets you make money from stocks in ways that traditional investors never could. It's been said that the Terra ecosystem has everything needed for a full financial system: payments through Chai and Alice, banking and lending through Anchor, and investing through Mirror. More projects are springing up constantly to connect the platforms with each other, with other networks, and with exchanges. Loop Wallet partnered with DoorDash to offer food delivery and restaurant orders. Other projects let users customize staking strategies, stabilize yields, or set up crypto hedge funds. There's no telling what the community will come up with in the future. The ecosystem has the capacity to become every bit as diverse as Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain. We're sure to see creative solutions and innovations as the need arises, and plenty are underway right now. Several venture capitalist firms set up a fund over the summer, offering $150 million for new app developments on the Terra network. In the near future we'll see NFTs, cross-chain compatibility, and better transactions per second. Luna is a long-term plan. Crypto has tested its limits of centralization during this market cycle. Massive companies have brought crypto to mainstream audiences, and caught the attention of regulators. Convenience and accessibility have brought in millions of new investors, and the SEC has responded with dozens of lawsuits. I think the pendulum will swing back towards decentralization pretty soon. When governments tighten their grips, there is always a backlash. If people who have now gotten a taste of crypto start seeing their access stripped away, they'll head towards decentralized alternatives. Terra has already become a dominant ecosystem in decentralized finance. Luna soared past Avalanche and Polkadot last month in market cap, and could easily challenge Cardano and Solana this year. Terra USD rivals DAI as the largest decentralized stablecoin, and other coins like NEAR have seen pumps just for integrating with it. Terra has made its presence known and, like Solana, it should thrive from the spotlight. Luna will see a lot of growth alongside its ecosystem and stablecoin. Its price is also set up to climb because more than half of it is staked away from circulation. Luna is the second largest coin by total value locked, with only Ethereum surpassing its $20 billion stake. Terra is a beacon of hope for decentralization, but it should be noted that it hasn't become fully decentralized yet. Terraform Labs still controls about 30% of Luna's total supply, and veto power over community votes. The CEO and founder, Do Kwon, is an avid believer in decentralization and has promised to dissolve the company before any government can impose sanctions. I trust that he would follow through, but the ideal coin would be trustless. Luna is a great addition to a diverse portfolio. At these prices, it's definitely best to use dollar cost averaging with Luna. It hasn't established support and resistance lines yet because it's still in price discovery. A small amount purchased every week or two makes it much less likely that you end up buying the top. Staking USD and Luna on Anchor while dollar cost averaging would earn you interest while you buy in. Luna surged ahead last month for good reason, and the possibilities are endless for its future. Its price is fueled by the largest autonomous decentralized stablecoin, which there will be great demand for when new regulations are passed. The ecosystem is growing exponentially and it's just getting started. Luna is a must-have for any portfolio when added slowly and carefully over time. We hope you enjoyed this video today. Where do you think Luna is heading next? Let us know in the comments. If this video provided you some value, please like and subscribe. It would mean the world to our channel. If you have any video suggestions or comments, please let us know below. We love feedback. We appreciate your time, and thanks for watching.